Hi, I'm Nicki and I'm the Head of Stakeholder Engagement here at Bath College.
And I'm Ebner and I'm the Employer Engagement Manager at Bath College.
And today we're going to answer your most frequently searched questions on apprenticeships.
Can't wait.
So the first question that you commonly ask is
an apprentice going to help my business? 100%.
yes.
100%.
Yes, it is.
Think about the social value that comes with taking on an apprentice, opportunity to give back the skills within the local community. There's a lot of skills gaps out there right now, is everything that we've been talking about, haven't we, at the college?
Yeah.
Everything that we can do to support the skills gaps within the industries.
Think about the money you're going to save. You could save up to 14 grand just by taking on an apprentice compared to paying somebody full-time wage. There's grants available.
Yeah, all sorts of grants. You get £1,000 incentive payment for taking on an apprentice between the age of 16 to 19. There's new stuff that's come out within the budget about taking on an apprentice under the age of 25, fully covered cost. So all those stuff, you can save money, time, investment in future staff, all by taking on an apprentice.
Lovely.
Do you want to pick the next one?
Yeah. Is a small business able to hire an apprentice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. I think it's probably even more beneficial for a small business than a larger business sometimes, mainly for the financial incentives you can get for supporting an apprentice. And the funding that's available in terms of covering the cost of taking on an apprentice for their training.
Yeah, the incentive payment as well is still available for small businesses.
Yeah, also it can support with the growth of your business. So if you're looking to expand but you're maybe not in a position where you can do that growth too quickly, an apprentice is a really good way to sort of help and support that.
Yeah, and think of the reputation gains that comes with it as well, from taking on an apprentice, being able to do some marketing around it, working with a college potentially to do some marketing around it, ways to help promote your business out there, to find new clients, all that stuff that sort of comes into taking on an apprentice as well, really. Yeah, 100%. Small business can take an apprentice. So go to this one?
Yeah.
Is an apprenticeship a long-term commitment for my business?
In terms of commitment, you obviously will commit to the length of the programme. So typically you're looking at a minimum of 9 to 12 months.
Yeah.
But obviously for some higher end qualifications, maybe your level 4s or level 5s, or some of the level 3s, you have got a little bit of a longer commitment. But
yeah, some of the apprenticeships we offer are 3 or 4 years, aren't they? Sometimes 4.5 years.
So yeah, that's kind of the minimum commitment, would depend on the length of the programme. But other than that, you can just commit to having them out whilst they're an apprentice, and then when they finish their programme, that can be the end of their employment. We obviously like to encourage sort of that progression, and it's a great story when you then take them on permanently as an employee. But no, the length of the contract is for the length of the apprenticeship.
Yeah, and then I think even for a long-term commitment for your business, opportunity to grow, I think it's something we've mentioned already, but it obviously supports when it does come to it.
Yeah.
And then even in the sense, if you are thinking about apprenticeships in your future as well, it might be, if you're an electrical business, taking on a 4.5 year programme on electrical level 3, which will support, but obviously you've got progression routes into that. Doesn't necessarily have to be a long-term commitment, but it can be if you want it to be.
Next one.
Your turn. Two-liner.
Oh no. There we go. Is an apprenticeship something my business can easily get started with? Yes. We have a dedicated team here at the college within our employer engagement team, and we will have a dedicated member of that team to support and help you all the way through every step of the process, from even recruiting if you need to. So we can, really simple, really easy, just get in touch.
We've got a big sort of talent pool really at the college that we can support with. We have a whole host of full-time students that are often looking for apprenticeships. We work with the community and people looking for apprenticeships that way, and as well we have access to the schools who have even more students. I think we do across all the schools within the area, even outside of area as well. Our schools seem to be growing and growing, who are looking for apprenticeships. So yeah, easily something you can get started with. Working with a college, we'll support you the whole way. We'll go through a consultation, make sure that it is right for you. We don't want to commit you into something if you don't think it's right for your business. And we'll support every step of the way.
Yeah.
You, I think.
Me?
You.
Me again? Alright, I'll go. Is an apprentice going to arrive with training and support? Yes, is the answer to that.
Yeah.
Not only do we offer support for you as a business, from our dedicated team within the employer engagement team, we offer support for the student as well. So not only do we have those dedicated assessors that will be training them every step of the way, alongside kind of the training you would already do whilst they're on the job, the support we can offer is endless to that student. So it could be anything, whether that's financial, it could be general welfare, so things such as if they're maybe feeling a little bit uncomfortable, need a little bit of support, maybe they are suffering with anxiety, some mental health issues. We've got a dedicated team at the college within our welfare team that can support with that.
Yeah, and even because they're not on college 5 days a week, they can still access that service. They still have that support throughout the course of the week. But also as a responsibility to you as an employer to also take sort of a note of your apprentices' welfare, I guess, is maybe a note for the future. And then in terms of arriving with training, I suppose it all depends on you as a business. Obviously for us at the college, we can help with the recruitment process, we can shift CVs as we went through, but obviously in terms of the training, it's kind of up to you as an employer. You know what you want to get out of them, you know what skills you want them to gain, so all those things come with you as the business, and obviously we'll help and support at the college in terms of the apprenticeship standard.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
Lovely. So, even better. Is an apprentice able to do the work my business needs?
Oh, absolutely. First things first is the dedicated team that we have here will come and do a consultation with you. So we will never ever allow you to take on an apprentice unless it is absolutely right for your business. Because we need to make sure that not only you can support the apprentice, we need to make sure it's the right thing and the right step for you, because we want it to be successful for both of you. So yeah, definitely we make sure that it's able to work with your business. We do also run sessions throughout the year, skills focus group, employer advisory boards, where we invite you to come along to have your say in what we do and how we run the curriculum, and if there's any adaptations we need to maybe make to the programme to make sure it is really relevant to your business needs.
Yeah, I think a really key thing to mention on there is the apprenticeship standards that we deliver at the college and across the country were written by employers for employers, so they meet the needs of the industry, which is really important. So I think that's something that you can sort of be confident in, I think, when you sign an apprentice up on the standard.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Last question.
Last question. Can I do it?
Yeah, you peel off.
Right. Is an apprenticeship with Bath College the best choice for my business?
Great question.
Good question. Yes. So, in the long short, yes. Yes, it is the best choice for your business. Now, being completely transparent, I would say historically, we've come a long way. We've definitely come a long way. We maybe in the past have maybe looked more towards about the qualification rather than the real experience, and now we're all about real skills, real futures, and we are really, really aiming to be the employability hub in the region. We are striving to make sure we're preparing all of our students to be the best that they can for employment and really prepare them for that, and an apprenticeship is a great way for us to do this, and with all of the support we've talked about through there, absolutely Bath College is the best choice.
Yeah. What we want for your business is the opportunity that you can come to us, cherry pick the best talent within the region for your business. I think we've spoke about it a couple of times now. We have a massive talent pipeline at the college. We have over 2,000 full-time students. Like we said, we work with countless schools. We have adults that we work with across the region. All of those could potentially be talent within your business, and we can help you find that. We can help you mould them, bring them into your business, put them on the right courses, apprenticeships to support you. So I think it's the best choice. You think it's the best choice.
Yeah.
So come have a cup of tea, a coffee, sit down with one of the team. We'll talk about our options. Even if an apprenticeship isn't right for you, a cup of tea is still on us.
Come and see the
Great
facilities.
opportunity to connect.
Yeah.
Come and look at our lovely facilities that we've got at the college.
Like this aeroplane.
Like the aeroplane. We've got a whole host of the things that we'd love to get you involved in as well. But we think apprenticeships can be really valuable. And like Nicki said, real skills.
Real futures.